Good morning. Before I begin, I would like to take a second to extend my utmost gratitude to Princeton Prize in Race Relations and all of the other winners for providing me with such an inspirational weekend, and I would also like to thank my parents for always supporting me in my efforts. I've been a student at Woodward Academy, the largest private school in the continental U.S., for over 12 years. Aside from being the largest private school, Woodward is also one of the most diverse, a large reason as to why my parents chose Woodward for me. Growing up on this campus, everyone would probably describe me as the girl with the long curly hair who always wears bows, or the only black girl on the golf team. These are only short descriptions of who I am, but every now and then, someone would inquire more about who I truly am. The question, "What are you?" would spew from a student's mouth, and I'd often be taken aback about how to answer. I never really had an answer to this question until my freshman year in high school. In primary and lower school, the other students never really cared about your cultural background. As middle school began, however, I saw that students of similar races began to form groups, excluding from students of other races outside of the classroom. This was a problem that I began to struggle with, as both my black and white friends would tell me I was too white. I knew I was not 100% black, but isn't that why there's the term African American? Granted, being black in America may mean you have ancestors from other places than Africa. I obviously have a multiracial background, but why does that have to define who I am or whom I associate with? So what am I? What brought me here before you? In my quest to answer this question for myself, I found my calling in the fight for civil rights and human equality. I was the first freshman selected from my school to attend the Student Diversity Leadership Conference and became very involved in my school's diversity club called 5 Points. I realized that what my peers needed most was a teacher-free, safe space to have the discussions about different cultures that could break down prejudice and stereotypes. I began hosting Real Talk meetings twice a month, where students can candidly discuss any topic they feel appropriate at the time. At the end of each session, student after student would come to me thanking me for creating a safe space where they could openly discuss their cultural experiences in life and on campus. I was continually inspired by all the people I met in my efforts and the stories they shared. Whether your story deals with anything from a world issue to an internal struggle, it can be equally profound. It is equally profound. The idea moved me to create the Purple Comma Project, a nonprofit organization focused on gathering these stories and engaging teens in discussion during social outings to further deepen the conversation. The name is based on the idea that everyone's life story can impact someone else's. When we tell our story, instead of ending it with a period, we should end it with a comma to signify all of the parts of our life story that we have yet to write. Through a website and various events, teens will be able to share and discuss their story in various artistic forms, such as spoken word, music, and visual art. By capturing these stories, I hope to put a period to prejudice and a comma in our stories. Thank you very much.